and into that press conference environment, and he will take the middle seat in amongst Derek McGee and Michael Rutter. Congratulations to the three of them being on the podium at the Bennetts lightweight TT, and a new lap record as well for Michael Dunlop to remind you of. In fact, I can't because it's disappeared from my screen, but it was 122.750, 18 minutes, 26.543 seconds. As we get set up now, and I can see that sidecars are about to be heading out. They're due out in around 7 minutes or so. So in the meantime, let's head down to Chris Boyd for the Bennetts Lightweight TT press conference. Chris.
Yes, good afternoon and welcome to the podium press conference for the Bennetts Lightweight TT. On our podium today, in third place for Patent SC Project Raporto, Michael Rutter. Our runner-up for IEG KMR Kawasaki, Derek McGee, and our winner for MD Racing Patent, Michael Dunlop. Let's go straight to Michael, and a winner this morning and a podium this afternoon. It's not a bad day at the TT.
No, exactly. I was, to get 2 podiums in a day, I'm more than happy. Happy for my sponsors, Bathams, and all that. So it was one of those races which I think with these things you just think, will they stay together? They sound like they're going to blow up all the time. They're revving so hard. I just got into a rhythm really, and I thought just keep the revs down and keep plugging away. And I was in P4, P5, and then I was only P3 on my board, and thought, right, let's have a go now on the last lap. And got my head down, and I think I'd done my quickest lap. So well happy. The bike run faultlessly really. It was just more me getting my head into it, and I got quicker as the race went on.
Last year's winner, of course, but it was a real race of attrition, and you were thereabouts, but it came to you.
Yeah, basically, obviously, we know with Michael on the same bike, he's riding fantastic, and he's probably I could be his dad. It's like, so I knew it was going to be hard to beat anyway, and there's a lot more people coming up into the class, and it's so competitive now, and we're just speaking about it now how hard they are to ride. They're jumping across the road, and you really have to do a lot of corner speed. So it was a hard race, and to win one and doing that speed, what Michael's done, fair play to him.
You just mentioned in the winners' enclosure there about slight gear change issues.
Yeah, just me more. I've had a lot on just with things going on back at home and just not getting my head around stuff. And so, yeah, it was just getting my head into it. And I think I was doing more of the mistakes on the bike.
Many congratulations on your podium. And Derek, it's a hugely popular podium. First ever podium at the TT for you. How does it feel?
Oh, I don't know what to say really. Speechless. But especially after missing last year. I didn't know what to expect coming in this year. And straight away when we were going into practice this week, the KMR bike was flying and we were sort of near the front end, so I thought we might be in with a chance of a podium possibly if it stayed together and just everything went well. So just can't believe we got second, and just thanks very much to the whole KMR team for all the hard work during the week. There was a lot of late nights getting the bike out for today. Yeah,
you have upheld Kawasaki honour in amongst all these patents around you.
I know, look, they're running the same engine as well. Sure, it's only the chassis that's really different, so I don't think there's a huge amount difference in speed. I got behind Bennetts there at one stage, and they seemed to be even enough in top end. So just look, fair play to Ryan. He put a great bike under me.
Did you get boards early on that showed you P1?
No, I hadn't. I'd only a board at the gooseneck, so that's all I was relying on. So I didn't realise I was leading at the start, and then the third lap I got P1, and I was thinking, Jesus, Mickey must be gone out if I'm P1 at this stage, and couldn't believe it. So just kept the head down and just had to wait till I got to the gooseneck again to see where I was. So I seen I lost a bit of time to Michael. I think it was +7 behind at the end. So I just kept her safe and brought her home at the end.
It was a fantastic pit stop from the team in the middle though that got you back into the lead.
Yeah, the boys are unbelievable pit stops this week. Even with the 600 earlier on, they were really fast. We made up time today as well. So fair play to them. Thanks very much.
And from a start number of 15 to, you were third on the road by about lap 3. So you must have done a fair bit of passing.
Oh, we had a lot of work in the first lap. But I think I had four or five lads to pass in the first lap. So it was tough trying to get in the rhythm if you get caught and lose a rhythm to some of the corners. It's just so hard to pass on the straight. So it was tough the first lap.
And your best was lap 2, 18 minutes 36, 121.698. So fair cracking on.
Yeah, happy with that anyway.
And many congratulations on your podium. Let's go to Michael. TT win number 18 then, Michael. Quite a hard one, that. I think there were 4 or 5 lead changes in amongst there.
Yeah, we just hadn't. Last time I read the pattern was a good few days ago, and as I said, the boys at the front are riding patterns or riding the twins all the time, and they're completely different to what obviously riding your big bike. So I knew it was going to be one of them races where if you started going mad at the first couple of laps, you'd end up giving trouble. Maybe, they're temperamental to do 4 laps. Obviously, there's always talk about breaking cranks and bits and pieces, and we ran into a bit of trouble in the middle of the race. But I was able to sort it. We came into the pits. Pit stop was a wee bit slow. A bit of bother with the cap, but apart from that, I got back down again, and then I got a board to say it was P2 minus 3 or 4 at one stage. So I says, right, it's time to up the game. So I upped a wee bit, and then next thing I come back in, and the third lap was able to fix the problem. We had a bit of a pressurised problem. The fuel cap come off again, leaked a bit of fuel, but we got going again. And then on the last lap, I said it's time to push. So I had a push. I seen it was Derek coming, and he'd had a strong race to keep going. I said I need to up it up and see if we can, try and make a bit of a break to save any hassle, just in case you get back markers over the mountain or anything, and put a bit of a push on. And then when I got to the gooseneck or something, I think it was +5 or +7. So got the bungalow and it was +12, and I just thought by then it was just cruise it home then.
Early on in the race, when Ivan Linton's lead was building by the sectors, were you tempted to pull the pin earlier?
No, I had no plan to pull it earlier. There was no point. I knew what I could do, and I done 123 in my last lap. I knew I could, but there was no point on busting the engine in the first 2 or 3 laps, because I knew it was just going to be a long race.
And it is your best work at the end, 18 minutes, 26.543, a new lap record, 122.75.
Yeah, and bits of that, I got a bit comfortable over the mountain once I seen my bit aboard. But yeah, the bike, thanks very much to the Patton guys at an SC Project. The bike never missed a beat. And we got kicked on real nicely and just kept our head down and battered on. And for me, that's win number 18, so I'm happy with that.
Your first win in this class as well?
Aye, first one this time class. I don't ride the bikes, the lightweights, very often, and thanks to even Winston, I had a chat with Winston over the winter, and he advised me to go down this route, and he said he'd back me to do it. So the boys at McGee Racing, they helped along and pushed me in this direction, so thanks very much, and I'm glad I can get a lightweight because I don't think people thought I could ride one that quick, so steady enough.
And is there any frustration about potentially being denied a podium this morning by being 0.2 of a mile an hour?
Yeah, look, there's nobody to blame but ourselves. I don't know why the pit limit was set a little bit higher today. We had problem with the 600 anyway. We lost about 5 or 6 mile an hour down through a speed trap and stuff like that, so we were in the back foot from start to finish, so it is what it is. You can't hide from facts.
And that 18th win moves you to 3rd overall on the winners list, behind obviously Joey Dunlop and John McGuinness. So push on for Friday for another one? Yeah,
we just keep pushing, keep riding my bike hard, and see, as I say, hopefully there's a couple of more years in me yet, so we'll keep pushing.
Many congratulations. Our podium in this Bennetts lightweight TT. In 3rd place, Michael Rutter. Our runner-up, Derek McGee. Now an 18 times TT winner, Michael Dunlop.
Thanks very much, Chris Boyd, and congratulations to Derek and to Michael on 2 podiums in a day. Michael Rutter and